Right then, that's where you're about at. I have made a massive mess here, so now I've got to clean things up. Luckily I've got this little vacuum I bought, which wasn't just for a joke. It's actually very useful. And there's all sorts of debris all over the pitch here. Bits of decking. The screw kind of burred out the first time I put it in, so there's bits of that all over there. Need to get rid of that. But hopefully you've got now a perfect view. Now what I'm going to do is upload both these little videos. I know they're not strictly Subbuteo related, but I want to see what it looks like. Very simple solution, obviously, but if it works, it's going to solve a lot of problems. Certainly when I have people over here for games. I know last December I was sort of joking around about this a little bit, but it's actually proved to be pretty useful. So if you're interested in what it is, where I got it, how much it was, etc., go and have a look at the video back then. I just remembered, have I put you on, I think you're on 1.0, so when I do a game I'll have to put you on 0.7 to fit you in, but it's just a bit of a test really to see what it looks like. Right, let's hoover up that. In fact, what I'll do now, once I vacuum up a bit of this, turn it off a minute, it does get warm. I take you off there, excuse a hand in front of the camera, and then put you on 1.7 and put you back. Let's see what that looks like. Right, bit of a vacuum. Rovers versus City today, of course. So I'm going to have to set up the teams. I think Rovers are the home team, aren't they? Let's set them up as the home team. What's that there? A little bit of glistening dust. There's a bit over there. Get rid of them bits. I think we're almost good to go. Right, excellent. That's that done. Right, so put that there. Let's get Rovers out on the pitch. There's a little name thing. It'll be interesting to see what everything looks like up there. Rovers going to go for the old Gasbuteo triangle, I think, today, but they will be kicking off. I may, for this match, do a coin toss for the who gets the kick off. We'll see how I feel when Steve gets here. We shouldn't really deviate from the rules. So, how the players running today, they could do with a bit of polishing, but that's that. So hopefully, in fact, I do a bit of the polishing now. If you've never seen what I use for polish, years ago I did do a bit about this. It's just bog standard poor man's polish. Lasted for ages. Dab it on, wipe it off. Dab it on, wipe it off, etc. And then what I find, you've got to bed these in a little bit with this. So immediately they won't be so great. But then as the polish dries out and rubs against the cloth, what you get is a much better, smoother slide. Hopefully it's not too late in the day to be doing that. Let's get that out of the way. Right, so get the Fox's Glacier Mint out of the way. Little bit of practice. Get to see a lot of back of people's heads here, I suppose. And one thing I also need to do is, there's a few things I want to sort of test here. Where's Zero gone in this? Before we get into the match. 4, 7, 9, 0. So normally when I hold the scoreboard up. I'll be down here, but I can do that this time. And where is the other badge from this team? Now Steve is bringing his own team, so it's not the same Bristol City actual figures. Right. So what does that look like? I'll have to hold it like that because you'll be upside down. Right, so that's that. Right, so there you go. That's all a bit of a test of that. Let's move the camera down. It's obviously upside down for me, but hey, let's give it a go. Up the gas.